You're almost there. Just 2 more steps. And they record you. Do it for the camera. You try safe. May I stop like 3 times? Let me capture your reaction as you see. As I see, I'm even shouting, ha!
pay for it. I love the rock, bro. Really? You know, push without. This other thing. Bro, this is sweet. Yeah. Okay.
What's in bed? You are there when you the other side.
Drop.
Sit down on like fine. Sit down.
Me already drop.
Beauty is coming our way. Beauty is coming our way. Things go turn out for good. Things go always work out for you. One day will come. Life goes sweet as it sweet before. Yeah. Beauty is coming our way.
I was asking if
Beauty is coming our way. I remember a long time ago. I remember when life was so beautiful. I remember when life was a song. I remember we danced and we moved along. Yeah. Beauty is coming our way. Beauty is coming our way. Beauty is coming our way. Beauty is coming our way.
She don't show me shaking, she don't stain my name, she don't shoot my eyes, but I still remain, I'm more I am. do best and good, then take bad and pay. They don't stop the hand, where they stop and play. They don't show me shaking, real times are shade. They don't eat my small, spit on my face. But I know the change, I know my name.
Even in darkness, even in brightness, you are with me. And if I lose, you needed to guide me. God, now my protection, Lord, connection. I am meant to be here. Thank God for my position. I am to be that. Faith to God, no matter your condition, stay close to God. Forget all your love, something must go before something comes. It is what to be done. Seeing is believing, you have to trust yourself and wait for this. Kayo, kayo, kayo. Uyo me yo le uo sa o kami o. Uyo me ya, uyo me ya. Oh, uyo me ya le uo sa o kami o. Uyo me ya, uyo me ya. Everybody's born a winner, yeah, yeah. If only you just believe, yeah, yeah. Close your eyes and come and see, yeah, yeah. Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause if you work hard, you can get it if you work. If you strive hard, you can be just what you want. If you
Just like the tilapias and the silver catfish, yes, properly dry, and then the package and take it out to sell.
Two questions. Where is the exit for the water?
The exit for this water? Where? The exit is here. The exit is here. It's here.
Going to
Actually, it has two exits. There's one auxiliary exit. We call that one is a spillway. When the water is filled to capacity,
yes.
Instead of it to overfill,
yes,
there is an exit at the extreme end there. Probably if you have the time, you can still get there and see it. And then the major exit is here. It's here. Yes,
but it's not open.
No, it's slightly open now.
No, I thought.
No, it's not here. It's down there.
Where we are coming from.
Yeah, that is where
exit, like you said, it's about 3.
The one is the main spillway, and it's about 4. The another one is auxiliary. Supposing the spillway capacity cannot take it, you use auxiliary. But in terms of serviceability, there is a channel that links this building you are seeing.
Yes.
That channel will release water to Middle irrigation project that we have just talked. Another one, there's another pipe that will convey water to the powerhouse, which we have come today. The powerhouse will generate electricity. So there's a pipe leading to that building. Is the building at your left-hand side where?
That's where the powerhouse is.
That's where the powerhouse.
Okay, the spillway too is just close to that place.
Okay, I'm not
No,
an
the
engineer.
spillway is down.
You know, I'm not an engineer. What I was just figuring out was now I was just thinking that this would be for electrification purposes only.
No.
The main thing was.
And just tell us a bit about it now. What is it? What is it?
He has said, the PM said about 4 things.
Yeah.
That one, this water is to serve as for irrigation. This water is also to generate electricity.
That was
Another one is aquaculture.
okay.
That is fishing. So,
Supply of water to Lagos
and
State.
supply of water to Lagos State and Ogun State.
Yes.
Yes, this dam is releasing water to Lagos State.
It has its
So the
cost.
Lagos State cannot joke with it. Yes.
Why is Oyo State losing?
Oyo State is not losing.
We are losing. We don't have enough pipeline water.
What about the
Okay, like you are asked now, it is also meant to supply water to Okeogun area.
I know how many towns in Okeogun is this supplying water?
Also,
For now, it has not, because it has not been tapped. That's why everybody is clamoring for about. I work here for about 30 years, and
No, the inside out.
so I know. So we are appealing to your state, come and take water. There's a pipe dedicated for Okeogun area, but it has not been tapped. We are just sitting down on it.
is there a time when the water dries up, or is constantly
it
like
cannot.
It's regularly like
It's
this?
like that.
The same volume, or it goes?
No, it goes up.
Well, it may have it low during the dry season.
But we are satisfied that it will stabilize.
Yes.
But from the question Baba asked, Bakalori
Bakalori is in Sokoto State.
compare this to Ashejire Dam.
This is bigger.
Okay, what is Ashejire? Why is Ashejire derelict? Sir?
It's a water corporation.
That's
the state.
Okay, this is a dam. No, there is a dam in Ashejire.
Excuse me, the reason why I asked that question is that by far Bakalori Dam is smaller than this one. By far.
Smaller than this.
By far.
And it's functional.
No, I've read it.
Is it functional?
They said
And
it's under
functional.
Shagari regime. It was used for irrigation purposes as well as fishing as well.
So this is a great potential. Yeah.
So by far is
Let them know that the irrigation system is life just because.
I'm talking about the capacity of the dam.
No, it's supposed to be a multi-purpose
Yes, sir.
dam
Yes, sir.
to generate electricity,
Yes, sir.
to serve the whole of the area,
That's all right, sir.
and even parts of other parts of your states,
Okay.
western region.
Okay.
At that time.
Actually, there is an archaeological document.
Irrigation
Yes, sir.
is one of the major objectives, cardinal objectives, to irrigate farms all around,
Yes, sir.
to distribute drinking water to about, then, at that time, about 6 local government areas in they have now increased to, how many do you have now? 10 local government areas. Then fishing is another cardinal objective of the original document.
I have an archaeological document that around 1945 the colonial government wanted to develop this dam to supply electricity to as far as Osogbo. Yes.
45.
The capacity,
1945.
the
Don't
capacity
forget
is
also
there.
that the way the Nigeria electricity was constructed, you are meant to supply the grid. Yes. So if it is going to Osogbo or going to Okeogun, it could be through the grid.
But that has been rearranged now. I don't think. The states are supposed to be able to.
Oh, the new law. Yeah, that's why this is what happened.
That's why the interest is coming now.
That's why it's going to be revived under PPP. Is the investors and their partners who know which catchment areas will be served. So it's now beyond political talking. It will reach my place or not your place.
No, we've not had the question with Ashejire. Why did Ashejire Dam fail? It appears to have failed.
What was the original objective?
I don't know. As a public person, I just say that it's not what is listed.
Ashejire is supposed to complement this old Eleyele water works. Is what we used to do, supply water for Ibadan. But when Eleyele water works became so, the supply cannot serve Ibadan was expanded beyond imagination, and that is why Ashejire came in. In fact, before Ashejire construction finished, the expansion of Ibadan overtook the original.
It looks dilapidated.
Excuse me, sir. How old is this?
This building, I joined service in 1988. I met it like this. Though not fully completed.
I wouldn't know, but the building is as old as the establishment of where we are now.
It's one of the best
This place, there's no water here before.
When it was built.
Of course, it's very dry.
Before it was done, yes.
Before it was done, no. So that's why we are able to build all this.
That's why they say you have to dam. You have to stop the water. Water was flowing.
Yes.
And when you stop it, stopping it is what you construct a dam.
Because the dam is where we are standing.
Okay.
It was waterway before, but we have to now build it up.
Dam it.
Hold water behind.
Okay.
Block it.
Create this lake and put an opening there. If it is too full, there's a way to open in order that you don't overflow this area.
Thank you.
Very good, sir.
If you have good
Yes.
Hello, sir.
some are food but cannot eat. And some have legs, they have no shoes. And some have heads, they have no cars. I'll be on I've been go to a guy. Every at the end, we have food we can eat. The bank money, up well I need to that over. And the people we have both and we can eat. That do power, no one will do our dirty things to that over. Oh, yeah, go when it's the more they will do one. Go there, show myself. I didn't me go. Oh, yeah, show myself. I didn't me go. And if I'm more they will do one. I didn't me go. Oh, yeah, show myself. I didn't go. Oh, yeah, money counting your blessing. What the monk, Colorun, that I see it. You will be so proud. I am we can go, you will be so proud. That's what you want to do, you want me to do. Counting says, I didn't give me a tear, carry what you want, can't do, Polon, she done at home. What for? You will be so proud. I know, you will be so proud. That's what you have to do. If I could control the times, I will go back to the Garden of Eden. I will give you the worship that only you deserve. I will look for beautiful names like Alade Fura. And I will go on song and Patewo Iye, Boruko Regao. Honorable Babatunde Ọláòtún HBO aláṣẹ Lux Lounge ọkọ̀ olórí Adébísí Ọláòtún èèyàn ti yá yìí dé mo bá rògbò ẹni rèé. Gbódògbódò ayé ò nílùú fún ọjọ́ lọ́la Elédùmarè ọ̀gbẹ́. Gbogbo àná máa ń gbé mi débẹ̀.
ṣàmì àṣẹ.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ́wọ́ àdúrà.
Ẹ bá mi sọ́jú wo ní tèmi náà ṣáṣáì. Adélétí Adédayọ̀ aláṣẹ Dọ́kúnlá Adébàdàn nílé Olúyọ̀lé. Ọkọ̀ Abísọ́lá. Bàbá Adéṣẹ́wà bàbá Adétòrò ṣá máa kóhun lẹ́nu. Ẹ ṣàmì àṣẹ. People dey ask me say, wetin dey make me shine? Wetin dey give me joy like this? When I dey jump and shout. People dey wonder why I see dey smile. In these crazy crazy times, nothing dey touch my side. Ayọ̀jàbí lónìí, when I try to dey fix am, when I try to dey run am.
You know what for me.
Ayọ̀jàbí ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, when I try to dey help myself, I realize say no be my sense.
Na him I drop am for God and go.
Because nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go. If you give am big o, give am.
Ọlọ́run.
If you swallow big o, mix am.
Ani nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Ìgbà tá a bá fi lè ràn lọ́wọ́ kì í má kì í fọ́.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Àwọn tá a bá fi lè ràn lọ́wọ́ kù wọ́n níyà.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Ayọ̀jàbí lónìí nọ́mbà ìwà àṣàmì ẹni rẹ̀.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Amẹ́ríkà ló gbé pàwọ́ àìṣe wálé.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Èèyàn délé lóye akọkùn yébò gbàròdé.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Nọ̀nọ̀nọ̀nọ̀nọ̀nọ̀nọ̀.
Nothing dey spoil for God and go.
Bàbá mo rọ̀mọ́ náà nínú ayé mi.
Ayé mi dára o, mo wá dúpẹ́.
Owó tí mo ní látọwọ́ rẹ ni. Ujibọ́lájí.
Ayé mi dára o, mo wá dúpẹ́.
Ó yá gbọ́ ọwọ́ Olúwa ń bẹ lórí ayé mi.
Wọ́n fẹ́ mi fò, wọ́n fẹ́ mi sáré.
Owó tí mo ní látọwọ́ rẹ ni. Àlàáfíà mi kò máa túṣẹ̀ ìfẹ́. Bàbá mo rọwọ́ náà lórí iṣẹ́. Bọ́lájí.
Ayé mi dára o, mo wá dúpẹ́.
Ó yá gbọ́ná bàbá gọ̀ọ́dọ̀. Èmi náà fẹ́ wá rẹ́ǹjì o. Dangote olórí méjì. Nàbẹ́ẹ̀kà dé bẹ́ẹ̀ go. Ọlọ́run ọ̀run. Èmi náà fẹ́ wá Bentley. Ọ̀dẹ́tọ̀ tire. Many Saturdays don pass and I never marry.
Olúwa provide fún wọn.
Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ mi ń kọ́lé. Wọ́n bí mọ́lé mo. Èmi náà fẹ́ yayọ̀.
Olúwa dá mi lóhùn.
Bàbá jákẹ́ ní bọ́ọ̀dì bèrè.
Ọlọ́run
Lọ́wọ́ mi kò ṣe mo. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ bàbá.
Answer my call yo.
Bàbá jákẹ́ ní bọ́ọ̀dì rí tèmi wí. Kọ́ má rí tèmi sọ o. I look up to you. Answer my call o.
Answer my call yo.
Bàbá gọ̀ọ́dọ̀. Èmi náà fẹ́ wá rẹ́ǹjì o.
Mo fẹ́ wá rẹ́ǹjì.
Dangote olórí méjì. Nàbẹ́ẹ̀kà dé bẹ́ẹ̀ go. Ọlọ́run ọ̀run. Èmi náà fẹ́ wá Bentley. Ọ̀dẹ́dọ́lá olórí méjì. Nàbẹ́ẹ̀kà dé bẹ́ẹ̀ go. Bóyá nànànànà. Bóyá nànànànà. Èṣe.
Àwa yóò dúpẹ́.
Òrè tó lùgbà lẹ́sẹ̀ fún wa ọba yẹn ò lè ṣe.
Àwa yóò dúpẹ́.
Àwa yóò mọ̀ dúpẹ́dúpẹ́. Ọpẹ́ ló yẹ lẹ́nu bàrẹ̀ bàbá. Ọpẹ́ ẹ̀dá.
Òrè tó lùgbà lẹ́sẹ̀ fún wa ọba yóò lè ṣe. Àwa yóò dúpẹ́.
I've been around the world, searching for the miracle. I found no one, nobody like you. And I've been to many places. BJ Lexus, Big Sam, long over. Yeah, more, ọ̀la custom yé ló ní tèmi ọkọ̀ adéró gbẹ́yé ni wo máa ń yẹ bàbá ẹ̀ là gbóhùn lẹ́nu mi èmi á fi ijó kọrin ayọ̀ sí èmi á fi ijó kọrin ayọ̀ sí kájọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀lẹ́ kájọ jó ijó Jésù lájọ ń jó yẹn kájọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀lẹ́ kájọ rásẹ̀ ọ̀túnba sákù yé mo bá ròde ìmùlẹ̀ aláti ṣe ọ̀dọ̀ síwájú ìmùlẹ̀ aláwùsá ti gbóhùn lẹ́nu rẹ̀ ọ̀túnba ní èmi á fi ijó kọrin ayọ̀ sí èmi á fi ijó kọrin ayọ̀ sí ẹ bá jẹ́ kájọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀lẹ́ kájọ jó ijó Jésù lájọ ń jó yẹn ọ̀nàrẹ́bù láàrí bí èmi wo máa kú yẹ.
Màláíkà sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá.
ẹ bá mi kí brọ́dà mi ti ṣe aláṣẹ Iseyin ìyẹn lábúlé Ẹ̀gbá.
Màláíkà sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá.
ẹ bá mi kí gbàsíkì ọ̀gá tí a gbogbo ṣoko níbàjẹ́ lọ́la Ọlọ́run ọba.
Màláíkà sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá.
gbàsíkì tó bá dàyé títí bá ń tọ́jú Sheriff oní. òun ṣá òun ṣá òun ṣá òun ṣá.
Òun ṣá lolúwa mi.
ẹ bá mi kí ọ̀túnba Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Àbídàpọ̀.
Òun ṣá lolúwa mi.
ọmọ ẹlẹ́mìí ni gèdè yìí bá ń tọ́jú sọ́ọ̀fù wá lè rọ́ máa ń ná látòdì ọ̀run wá.
Ẹ̀mí
ẹ̀fọ́
nítorí tí o ṣe nítorí àánú rẹ̀ dúró títí láé.
ó ní kò ṣe lérí kò jẹ́ yí padà ní ti má jẹ̀mú rẹ̀ Jésù lánàá lónìí Jésù ti ti ayé
Ẹ̀mí
ẹ mọ̀ fìyìn fún.
nítorí tí o ṣe nítorí àánú rẹ̀ dúró títí láé.
a ní kò ṣe lérí kò jẹ́ yí padà ní ti má jẹ̀mú rẹ̀ Jésù lánàá lónìí Jésù ti ti ayé.
Ẹ̀mí Olúwa nítorí tí o ṣe nítorí àánú rẹ̀ dúró títí láé.
ó yá ẹ̀fún ṣáyín bí láìtàn mi.
Shine light on me,
wọn gbọ́.
shine light on me,
dókítà wọlé ọmọọgùn sóyè ní ẹni rẹ.
shine light on me,
ṣéun ayọ̀ láàrin ọkọ̀ aláṣàbí.
shine light on me.
olú ọmọ gbogbo pé mo lówó.
Àbínú ẹ̀ ṣàdọ̀ mi,
tẹ̀gbàgbọ́ pé mo kọ́lé.
àbínú ẹ̀ ṣàdọ̀ mi,
ìbí bọ́ọ̀lì every day.
ìdè náà ni ó
táńbébé ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n nílé aláta. owó ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n nínú ilé wa. orí burúkú ò gbọ́dọ̀ yà sí ilé ta. oníburú fún mi mi ò lè ṣe é dé bàbàtà. táńbébé ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n nílé aláta. owó ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n nínú ilé wa. orí burúkú ò gbọ́dọ̀ yà sí ilé ta. oníburú fún mi mi ò lè ṣe é dé bàbàtà. sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó pọ́n tọ́ lọ́hùn tí wọ́n bá bùkà ẹ̀ kó yàgbà fọ́ lọ́hùn àwọn tí wọ́n bùkà mi ti sá pamọ́.
ti sábà mọ̀ èmi kọ́ Ọlọ́run bàjẹ́.
àti ládé nílùú Òṣogbo ìwọ kọ́ àjọlọ́ba ìwọ náà kọ́ o. yé òun ní kọ́lá kì í ṣe mi mọ̀ kọ́ àánú ni mo rí èmi náà mọ̀ kọ́ o. Ọlọ́run ni wíwò tán wà pàrọ̀ ní bí káfíńtì ìdálá fìyí kọ́lọ́dí ṣe mórí ẹ̀yẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. ìwé yìí pápá mi steady mi ò surprising mi constantly o boosting my energy o. It's your love no be balance o. Even the black and see o, all dey flow, no be wash, black and people know. Yeah, no be joke o, no be joke. I say give me space o, I want to praise my God.
Give me chance, oh, I want to praise my God.
Give me space o, I want to praise my God.
Give me chance, oh, I want to praise
tiẹ̀ lọ ságìyé mo bá ròdí ẹni rẹ̀ ni. aláṣẹ bí káyìn ló ṣògo àwọn àṣìbàdàn lẹ́kìtì tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹ mo máa sáyè iṣẹ́ mi ní priority mi mo máa sí time kò sí time fẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ kan àìwádà tòrò má dé ta òfìkì mi máa gbóhùn lẹ́nu. ẹgbẹ́ mi kí wálé jàjàbá ní yẹn rẹ̀ èèyàn sọ̀fọ̀ dẹ́mi gbóhùn lẹ́nu mi ẹgbẹ́ mi kí sọ̀fọ̀ ẹ̀yọ̀ ọlọ́lá tí mo yí sọ̀fọ̀ aṣọ́bodè gbóhùn lẹ́nu mi ẹgbẹ́ mi kí sọ̀lẹ̀. I love you, Lord, for your mercy. Oh, yeah, got some good. And me, my love, for me, she's surprised. So, I want me to money. Oh, you're gonna just, I want you to get you. To see what you want, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy. Your baby is singing. Your baby is singing. I'll be singing and dancing and shouting for the rest of eternity. Yeah. My daddy, my daddy. Daddy, dada. Your baby is singing. Yeah. I'll be singing and dancing and shouting for the rest of eternity. Oh, yes, I'm evil before I pray. He has taken away my fears, giving me peace of mind. Melody Abutai, Koko Pressure Properties only by the world. Melody City, where he has okay, let arrow the wonders of your grace. And I'm so sure that this is not the end. See how far you've come. I'm so tired from the world. I can see, I can tell, and I know it's your grace. All my days, I will sing your praise. Oya gbọ́, ọmọ nìkan ṣàpòrò, ọmọ nìkan ṣàpàrà. Music no need permission to enter your spirit. Anyway, anyhow, you know say you go feel it. Ṣé wá sọ́dọ̀ wá? Whatever you do, hope say you dey make it naba. I no get them. I will. And the night that is soon, mo fẹ́ lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà. Mo fẹ́ dọ́dọ̀ Dr. Wọlé Ọ̀pá-Màgbà. Wọlé ọmọ òkú sóyè síwájú. Bátúndé Adélékèké mo bá rògbé ẹni rere. Olú ọmọ gbogbo Maryland. Nàìjíríà ti sùn mí, mo fẹ́ lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà. Kí bọ́dé ìgbẹ́kọ̀ yìí. Mo gbàdúrà sókè sí bàbá òkè mi má kú fún. Mo gbàdúrà sókè sí bàbá òkè mi má kú fún. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mi ẹni rẹ fún ṣọ́ àjẹni. Fún ṣọ́ àjẹni. Aláṣẹ bọ́tù sí pọ́bì tiwa ni. Mo gbàdúrà sókè sí bàbá o, lèmi bá gbogbo. Omi abáfowúrọ̀ pọ̀yìn. Ẹ bá mi kí màmá nídà yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbàgbọ́ ló ń fi lórí. Owó bàbá tèmi sọ́gbọ́n, owó bàbá ẹ̀ láyé. Ọkọ̀ wa dérò ń kẹ́. Ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ lọ́jà.
In the rain as the clouds go gray, the thunder roars and the earth sings. The season's just beginning for me. it's green for me. It's time for me to grow. For every prayer and every tear I've sown. Oh, oh. The land is green, it's green, and you see, the harvest is ready.
It's Maestro on the beat, baby.
Am I yọnu sí mi? Àgbàtọ̀mọdé ẹ máa yọnu sí mi o. Ọkùnrin tóbìnrin ẹ yọnu sí mi. Ẹ yọnu sí mi. Obìnrin ẹ yọnu sí mi. Gbogbo ẹni bá yọnu sí mi o. Wọ́n bá òun lẹ́lẹ́ máa rí. Àánú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Àánú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Èmi jáyé orí mi adé orí. Àánú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Kí máa dé iṣẹ́ fẹ́ yẹ kẹ́yẹ. Kíkírú àyìnlé mo ń jẹ́ṣẹ́ tó rán mi o. Adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Lórí eré fújì adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Kò dẹ̀ ní bàjẹ́ ọ̀dọ́run o. Adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Mo dúpẹ́ orí mi. Adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Mo máa dúpẹ́ orí mi. Adé orí ọ̀gbìn.
Believe it or not, this is how it should be done. Cause this style is identical to none. How can it make you dance? That's what you came here for, right?
Bàbá mo dúpẹ́ o, bàbá mo dúpẹ́. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe bí kì í ṣe wá o. Bí mo bá jí lówùúrọ̀, kùtùkùtù máa dorí mi. Mo ṣoríire o, ẹlẹ́dàá mi mo dúpẹ́ o. Bí mo bá jí lówùúrọ̀, kùtùkùtù máa dorí mi. Mo ṣoríire o, ẹlẹ́dàá mi mo dúpẹ́ o. Mo ṣoríire o.
Gbẹ́dọ́gbẹ́dọ́ fẹ́ fi kí ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀gbẹ́ kí látẹ́gùn fẹ́ fi kí jẹ́gùn ṣe.
What's good, my fans? How you guys doing? I miss my fans.
See that what you're doing. This is how they used to do.
Apologies, mo mọ̀. Èmi fúnra mi mọ̀ pánú ni mo rí gbà. Ká sọ ni àbí tí mímú lílọ bíbọ̀ mi ọlọ́run ẹ ṣé o mọ̀ lóore mo mọ̀ o Elédùmarè mo mọ̀ dá ẹgbẹ́ ìlérí náà ṣùgbọ́n bóyá gbọ́ àti rà mí padà mo ti di ọmọ mo gbọ́ o mo ti gbọ́. Ó ṣe Elédùmarè ó gbọ́ etí ìlú ọmọ yìí ọmọ ọlọ́run lè bí mo mọ̀ gbọ́ sá ẹ ṣe gbódúgbà gbogbo ẹ̀yìn tẹ́dúró sí i. ọkàn mi gbọ́ mọ́mọ́ ìgbàgbé o mo gbọ́ etí ìlú torí pé ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ Jésù ẹ̀mí mi fògo fún ọ Jésù ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ Jésù ẹ̀mí mi fògo fún ọ Jésù òjìkọ́lọ́jì ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí o. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí o. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí o. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí o. Ẹ gbé sókè. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí. Ó kò dá mi láwòrán ara rẹ̀. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí. Ó dá mi wò mí, ó dá mi wò mí. Ọba tó ní mi tó dá mi tó mọ̀ mí. Torí pé if it had not been for your grace, ọ̀dà Bíọ́lá o, oore ọ̀fẹ́ ṣáà ni mo rí gbà o. If it had not been for your mercy, ọmọ ẹlẹ́bí ní ìgbèlè, àánú ṣáà ni mo rí gbà o. Ẹ gbé sókè ni o.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Imperial Majesty, we've been waiting for so long, and I'm sure that we will be starting the program almost immediately. As we I want to believe so strongly that there is not going to be any delay and that is the arrival of the Honorable Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabo, with the Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Professor Joseph
Tanom Umsa. I know, sincerely speaking, I said it here, His Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Oyo State, in person of Chief Iyola Oladokun. I can as well see the Power Secretary of the Federal Ministry of Power, Dr. Mahmoud Maman, and the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, Dr. Emanzo Umobong. I recognize the presence of Emeritus Professor Laye Egunjobi and his wife. I equally recognize Sir Shijioke being around. He is our father. And he is one man who knows the history of this terrain than any one of us. Good afternoon, Baba. I recognize the presence of Engineer Ogujimi as well. Thank you. One man that has brought us all here together today for this occasion, a decision that when taken, this kind of a function signifies the implication. Looking at what development is all about, looking at what a development growth pole could be. One stimulant of development that we can see is power. Power is powerful. Power is of essence. Power is economical. Power is social. And I must tell you that power is spiritual. So power is as important as all of us gathering here today. I know definitely most of us had catched fun. Some of us are still catching the fun. And I can assure you that we are not going to delay us. We will try as much as possible to put things in order as expected. We will appreciate our cooperation and start the program. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. the Honorable Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, the Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Professor Joseph Utsep, His Royal Majesty, the Kabiyesi Oba Sefiu Olawale Ajirotutu the First, Adeyeri the Third, the Aseyin of Iseyin land, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Power, Dr. Mahmouda Maman, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, Dr. Lemansin Oko. I recognize the Managing Director, Ogun Osun River Basin Authority, all directors of the Ministry of Power and Water Resources. I equally recognize the chairman of Quaint Energy, Mr. Olufemi Adeyanju, and the CEO of Quaint Energy, Mr. Mobolaji. As we start this program, because I've been informed by the Honorable Minister that we have just very little time to wrap up this ceremony, shall we rise for the national anthem? Thank you very much, the Honorable Minister. I crave your indulgence to invite Engineer Dr. S.A. Owolabi. I'm sorry, I am told that there is a swap there, so that we appropriately situate the program. I'm told that the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, Dr. Emerson, will be giving the opening remark. But you should have just come here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's just that we are trying to adjust so that we can be smart with the program. So pardon us. Dr. Mahmouda Maman, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Power, is going to welcome us here since we are talking about power. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. The representative of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, the Honorable Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adeolabu, OFR, FCA, FCIB, the Engineer Professor Joseph Telemon Yusuf, FNLC, the Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, my sister, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, Dr. Emerson Emobong, our Royal Fathers, Director General of the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Agency, the Managing Director of the Ogun Oshun River Basins Development Agencies, distinguished directors of the ministries and from Ministry of Water Resources, members of the media, participants, a very good afternoon to you, and apologies for commencing this program a little bit late. On behalf of the Federal Ministry of Power, I'm delighted to make these opening remarks at this significant epoch-making event at the handover of the 6 megawatt IKERE Gorge hydropower to the concessionaire, Mrs. M.S. Quaint Limited. Today's ceremony represents a practical steps towards the implementation of the power sector reforms aimed at improving energy efficiency, sustainability, and service delivery to the nations. The IKERE Gorge hydropower project is a strategic renewable energy asset which has the capacity to contribute to Nigeria's energy mix. Its concession reflects the federal government resolve to leverage private sector expertise for effective operations and maintenance of critical infrastructure while government retains its oversight and regulatory responsibilities. Distinguished personalities and gentlemen, the Federal Ministry of Power remains focused on policies and programs that promote energy diversification, renewable energy expansion, and improve access to electricity, particularly for rural and underserved communities. This project fully aligns with these priorities and with the broader objective of the renewed top agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which emphasizes inclusive growth and sustainable development. Distinguished personalities, I wish to acknowledge the invaluable collaboration, support, and partnership of the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, whose Honorable Minister, Permanent Secretaries, and other directors are here. The success of this project underscores the importance of the interministerial cooperation in the planning and execution of this multipurpose infrastructure that delivers maximum value to Nigerians. I also want to use this opportunity to commend the Infrastructure Regulatory Commission for its guidance and oversight throughout the concessional process, ensuring transparency and accountability and adherence to the best practices. Furthermore, I wish to use the opportunity to also congratulate the Managing Director of the Ogun Oshun River Basins Development for all the support and cooperation given for us to achieve this milestone. I also further want to congratulate Mrs. Quaint Limited, the concessionaire, and urge them to approach this responsibility with diligence, professionalism, and strong commitment to national interest. As we proceed with today's program, let us remain mindful that the true measure of success will be seen in reliable power generation, proper asset management, and tangible benefits to the host communities. Once again, I thank you all, our distinguished guests, for honoring this occasion with your presence, and for your continued support and transformation of Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Doc. Yeah. Now we go ahead with the opening remarks and goodwill messages now. And I will call on the host, if I may put it that way, the Managing Director and CEO of Ogun River Basin Development Authority, Engineer Dr. Adedeji Ashiru.
Thank you. The Alayeluwa, the Iseyin of Iseyin, His Excellency, Your Excellencies, the Honorable Minister of Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, the Honorable Minister of Power, the Director General, Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministries of Power, distinguished representative of the concessionaire, members of the management team of the Ogun River Basin Authority, the directors of the ministry here present, the guests, ladies and gentlemen, and the gentlemen of the press. It is with great pleasure and profound sense of accomplishment that I welcome you all to this historic ceremony marking the formal handing over of the IKERE Gorge hydropower project to our esteemed concessionaire. Today represents a watershed moment in Nigeria's quest for energy security, sustainable development, and the optimal utilization of our vast water resources potential. The milestone not have been possible without the visionary leadership of the federal government under the leadership of our President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, and the Honorable Minister of Power, the regulatory oversight of the infrastructure concession, and the steadfast commitment of all stakeholders who believed in transmitting power of this project. We stand at the threshold of unlocking significant hydropower potential that has remained dormant for decades. And today, we take a decisive step towards the potential. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks the culmination of decades of aspiration and the beginning of new era of sustainable energy generation from the IKERE Gorge Dam. What was once an abandoned dream is now a thing that will illuminate homes, power industries, and transform communities across southwest Nigeria. The hydropower facility will generate clean electricity annually and stand as a testament to what can be achieved when vision meets commitment, when government embraces innovative partnership, and when investors demonstrate confidence in Nigerian potential. The Ogun River Basin Authority reaffirms its commitment to working collaboratively with the concessionaire to ensure the successful implementation of this transformative project. We pledge our full support in addressing any challenges that may arise during the construction and operational phases. As we formally hand over the critical national asset, we do so with confidence that it's in capable hands, and with the hope that this model of public-private partnership will be replicated across all other river basin development, unlocking Nigeria's fast, untapped hydropower potential. Thank you. May God bless us. May God bless the people of Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That is the custodian of the dam. And I think he deserves another round of applause to have kept the facility till now. Let us have the message from the Director General and Chief Executive Officer of Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission, ICRC, Dr. Jobson Ewalefon.
Your Royal Highness, Honorable Ministers here present, permit me to align with the already established protocol for lack of time. Good afternoon, and I'm happy to be here. Today, at the handover ceremony of the IKERE Gorge Hydropower Dam to the concessionaire, the ICRC is honored to be part of this important milestone of the formal handover of the 6 megawatt IKERE Gorge Hydropower project to the concessionaire. This event represents more than a ceremony or a ceremonial transition. It signals the tangible progress in Nigeria's commitment to unlocking critical infrastructure through well-structured public-private partnerships. This project clearly demonstrates the federal government's resolve to leverage private capital and private sector participation to improve service delivery, enhance energy security, and stimulate socio-economic development. Small hydropower projects such as these are particularly significant because they combine renewable energy generation, rural development, job creation, and productive use of water resources in a single intervention. From a PEP perspective, today's handover reflects the core principle of the ICRC, which will continue to promote efficient risk allocation between the public and the private sector, value for money infrastructure delivery, long-term sustainable assets, and private sector efficiency in operation and maintenance. The Commission commends the Federal Minister of Power and the Federal Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation for their interministerial collaboration in bringing this project to fruition. Such coordination is essential for infrastructure that sits at the intersection of water and energy resources. We recognize the role of the concessionaire, Quaint Energy, in bringing this project to fruition. Important projects like the IKERE Gorge Hydropower plant contribute directly to the diversification of Nigerian energy mix. The reduction of pressure on the national grid and the improvement of industrial and agricultural productivity in surrounding communities, as well as Nigerian climate and clean energy objectives. As ICRC, we remain committed to providing regulatory oversight to ensure that the concession framework is respected and that the project delivers the intended public value through its life cycle. As we hand over this facility today, we are not transferring operational responsibility, but we are also reinforcing Nigeria's confidence that the partnership with the private sector remains a viable and strategic pathway for infrastructure delivery. I must say at this junction that this ceremony is not for lack of a better word, immediate paparazzi. This is a project that will improve and bring development to the people of the Southwest. And as ICRC, we continue to monitor that the private sector keeps to the terms of the agreement, and it represents a key principle of the renewable agenda of Mr. President. On behalf of the ICRC, I congratulate all stakeholders and look forward to the successful operation of this project for the benefit of the people of your state and Nigeria as a whole. And I want to tell you that as a DG, I will come here again to congratulate you for the job well done. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. Now, I will invite to the mic the concessionaire, the Chief Executive Officer of Quaint Energy, Mr. Mobolaji Duro-Dola. Let's put our hands together. Somebody needs to be brave to take up the challenge left almost 50 years ago that is not free of charge. So, Mr. Duro-Dola, you're welcome to the mic.
Thank you very much. I stand on existing honorary protocol, honorable ministers, our royal fathers, the residents of Iseyin and IKERE, My name is Mobolaji Durodola. First, I am actually from Oyo State and a child of Okeogun. Yes. Yes, sir. I will talk a little bit about our company, Quaint Energy, just very briefly, so you have a good understanding what we do and what we plan to accomplish here. Okay, this one. Okay, good. Okay. So Quaint Energy was actually established in 2006 out of Houston. We started as a core development company to mobilize capital, particularly for the power sector, and special focuses on renewable energy. So renewable energy, low emission, no impact to community, and opportunity for socio-economic development in sub-Sahara Africa. In Nigeria, some of the projects that we've done, we are the first company to get a US government grant in Nigeria, a $1.3 million investment then by a US Trade and Development Agency for a 50 megawatt solar plant in Nigeria. We also did the first solar hydro integrated project in Nigeria. This is the 300 megawatts Shiroro solar project, integrating into the 600 megawatt Shiroro hydropower plant. We plan to replicate that here. Very recently, also the first in Nigeria, we just moved the 120 megawatts power plant gas from Afam to Ugeli. The plant was existing, we dismantled, we did a critical lift, critical transportation, and we rebuilt the plant in record time in Ugeli for Transcorp Power. We have worked with all of the strategic companies in Nigeria from generation, Kanji, Jeba, Shiroro, high voltage transmission, TCN, a lot of the distribution company as well. We are a partner to General Electric, we're a partner to Schneider, we're a partner to Voigt. So I will stop there just to let you know that for this project, we are going to collaborate with the best international and local companies to make sure that the best ideas, the best technology is deployed here. Yeah. So just because of time, I'll just give a short vision in terms of what we plan to actually do there. IKERE, if you really know the significant impact of what IKERE will do to the Southwest, it's unbelievable. And I would not have enough time to actually explain the impact that this project, this landmark project, can actually have to this region. The blueprint of this project was designed as a multi-purpose dam, power generation, water supply, irrigation, tourism, commercial fishing, small business development, ecosystem around the plant. The list goes on and on. The blueprint was a real perfect design and a testament to what the previous leaders have actually designed for Nigeria, for Okeogun, and for the Southwest. And that vision was hampered. Today, we want to make a promise to you. We are going to realize this vision. We are going to bring employment here, and we are going to make this a platform for redevelopment and for the benefit of the people of Okeogun. I will stop there. I know we're short of time, but I want to say thank you. You'll be seeing a lot of us more present here. We don't take the community for granted, so we are going to be looking for your support. We want majority of our employment to come from here. We want the socio-economic impact to be felt here. I thank you, and I wait for all other opportunities for me to be able to sit down with the community leaders and explain. Sir. Yes. Just to mention, from our estimate alone, the amount of direct and indirect job is going into the thousands. I don't want to mention a number. We want the impact to be felt. And we promise you that impact is going to have a socio-economic change in the region. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Something of emphasis is the fact that the company is not going to ignore the local community. And I think that is very, very, very heartwarming. And on that note, with the permission of His Royal Majesty, the Iseyin of Iseyin land, I have the honor to invite one man who seemed to know the history of this terrain so much, and he had to quickly rush back into the country because this is happening in his lifetime. He's no other person than Sir CG, okay? Many a times when I invite people like this, Honorable Minister, to the mic, I get scared of history. So I think we don't have that time. I'm told Baba was born here, so we might not have that luxury of time, Baba, to capture way back into the... Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor. Your Royal Majesty, the Federal Minister of Power, and all dignitaries that came all over to here, to this place. Doctor is correct. I was born and brought up here, and I went to school in 1949 from this place. That is some 77 years ago. And I want to thank God for the opportunity and the privilege given to me today to be present here through the invitation of the chairman, Mr. Femi Adeyanju. I thank you so much. I left South Africa yesterday at about this time in order to take part in this epoch-making occasion. May God bless you. IKERE Gorge Dam is historical to me because I was brought up here, as I said. And today, I'm witnessing this. And very soon also, another project is coming that will engage thousands of workers. Agbeloba. Agbeloba. And to we are taking another slogan again from here today. IKERE Gorge Dam must not die. God forbid. IKERE Gorge Dam must not die. IKERE Gorge Dam must not die. Thank you all. And that is the takeaway from this place today. Some 43 years ago, turbine and equipment for hydroelectricity generation were purchased by the federal government. But unfortunately, out of political will, this thing did not take place. And today, I am happy that in our lifetime, we are able to see this done. And also done by a committed group of people from our zone. Therefore, I am sure this project will not be a waste again. We thank God for the Managing Director of Ogun River Basin Development Authority. I've been willing to meet him. I know him from a distance because our aunt is a friend of mine. God bless you for coming. We hope very soon that we will have cause to rejoice over other projects. Agbeloba, and to Bafa, we are farmers. I live in Lagos, but my heart is always at Iseyin. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I thank you especially, Baba, for delivering us from the history of how lengthy, and I'm glad to congratulate the country, Oyo State, Okeogun in particular, that beyond power, the Honorable Minister of Power, I'm proud to say he's equally a farmer. He's a farmer. And I'm sure this is not just a child's play. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome to the microphone His Royal Majesty, Oba Sefiu Olawale Oyebola Adeyere III, Ajiro Tutu One, the Iseyin of Iseyin land. As he's coming to the mic, I use this opportunity to recognize His Royal Majesty, the Oniro of Utu, Alado of Aduawaye, Eleyipo of Ikpapo, and Alawaye of Awaye, Kabiesis and the Okeogun Royal Fathers. You're welcome.
Hello. Agbeloba. Agbeloba. Tẹ́ bá fàgbẹ̀ ṣeré ńkọ́. Thank you. Thank you. I'm the most excited, the most joyful person here today. In 1982, I was here as a laborer. Okay. We came here for holiday job. The only job you find there was to Sonko. Talo Sonko rí nígbà tá wà ní school. Wọ́n ra àdá fún wa, so àdá yẹn la wá fi ṣe labourer. So a máa ń san kájú pọ̀ nbí báyìí ńgbà yẹn mi mọ̀ bóyá kájú ṣì wà níbí yìí mọ́. Okay, so kájú yẹn la máa ń san nígbà tá wà gbogbo ọwọ́ mi tí n bá délé ọwọ́ mi máa yá. Ẹ̀dá mi máa bá mi wípé níbo ni mo lọ. But I came back as a king. So I'm very excited. One of the issue that I raised with the Chief Justice, the former Chief Justice of the Federation, Justice Ariwola, was this issue of IKERE Dam. And I thank God that the bottleneck was removed. God gave us a victory on it. This is for all of your states and the Southwest. Because of the time, so let me start my speech, because time is money. Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented by the Honorable Minister of Water Resources and the Honorable Minister of Power, the man I call Power, Honorable Adelabu Penkelemes. I don't know if the Executive Governor is represented here, but I acknowledge him. Engineer Oluwaseyi Abiodun Makinde, and esteemed stakeholders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in our nation's quest for sustainable energy development. The concession of this 6 megawatt IKERE hydropower plant. This project represents a beacon of hope for our nation's energy future, and I'm honored to be part of this momentous occasion. The IKERE hydropower plant is a testament to the potential of renewable energy in driving economic growth, reducing poverty, and promoting environmental sustainability. This project will not only provide clean and reliable energy to thousands of households and businesses, but also create jobs, stimulate local economic activities, and contribute to our nation's GDP. I would like to commend the federal government, Ministry of Power, and the project developers for their tireless effort in bringing this project to fruition. Your dedication to advancing our nation's energy sector is truly commendable. As we celebrate this achievement, we must also acknowledge the challenges that lies ahead. We must ensure that the benefit of this project are equitably distributed and that the local communities are empowered to take ownership of their energy resources. I urge all stakeholders to work together to ensure the successful implementation of this project. Let us prioritize transparency, accountability, and community engagement to maximize the benefit of this project. To the people of Iseyin and Okeogun, I say that this project is a testament to what can be achieved through determination and collaboration. Let us continue to work towards a brighter future for ourselves and the future generation. Thank you. God bless Nigeria. God bless your state. God bless Okeogun. God bless Iseyin land. And I want to use this opportunity, please, to acknowledge my kings. IKERE of Shaki is here represented. The Olukeo, the Eleyepo, the Oniro, the Alawaye, the Alados. Please forgive me for not mentioning you at the beginning of this Onigboho. So God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Kábíyèsí, kádé pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Alága gbogbo lọ́balọ́ba ní ilẹ̀ Òkè-Ògùn, the chairman of Òkè-Ògùn Traditional Council, the IKERE of Shaki land is ably represented here by Bakoja of Shaki land. Kábíyèsí, and I quickly will recognize the Alado of Ado-Awaye, the Alawaye of Awaye, the Oniro of Otu, the Eleyinpo of Ipapo, in not any particular other place, to welcome once again the Traditional Council. You are welcome. I'm equally told that Kábíyèsí Onigboho of Igboho has joined us. Kábíyèsí, we respect you. Please pardon us because the Honorable Minister is still having a few other engagements to cover up today. He is coming from one and he will leave this place for another. Please pardon us. Now, I will call on the Permanent Secretary of the Federal Ministry of Water to stand by because we did not specify here. He is giving us the closing remark. But now we are going to take the address of the Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Professor Joseph Tafumo. Please, can we put our hands together for him? This is one man who has kept this dam since he came into office. And definitely, if he's not interested in it, we will not be here today. Thank you, Prof.
Thank you, my brother. The Honorable Minister of Power, my brother, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Power, directors and staff of these two ministries, His Royal Majesty, Iseyin of Iseyin land, thank you, sir, and all royal fathers that are here present, the Managing Director of Ogun River Basin Development Authority, the DG ICRC, the concessionaire, the good people of Iseyin, the press, ladies and gentlemen. The mandate of Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, among others, is construction and rehabilitation of dams nationwide. And the essence of this is to boost food production in line with Renew Hope agenda of our dear President, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Among the mandate given to us also is creation of job for our teeming youths and women of this country. And the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government is an inclusive government. That is why the federal government works together with the private sector. And it's in line with that that we are here today. So it's my joy when one of our father was speaking, he says he's the most happiest person. But I don't think he's more happier than I. So it's my honor to give this address at the official handing over ceremony of the 6 megawatts IKERE Gorge Hydropower Plant here in Iseyin, Oyo State, to the concessionaire Mrs. Quaint Power and Infrastructure, Nigeria Limited, through a public-private partnership model. That is the government and the private sector working together. I want to start by appreciating the vision of the federal government for establishing the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission, that is ICRC, and the DG is doing very well in providing regulatory rules, in bridging the financial gap in our nation's infrastructure development. It is also important to emphasize the need for a partnership between the public and the private sector on infrastructure development in our dear country, Nigeria. It is therefore necessary for government to look beyond its budgetary provisions for infrastructure development and embrace a public-private partnership model that has been globally recognized as a complementary tool in infrastructural project delivery. Today, what we are witnessing here is the outcome of a strong collaboration between the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation and that of the Federal Ministry of Power, dating back in 2012, which aim at delivering hydropower infrastructure across the country, Nigeria. In line with the recent trend in public partnership, our ministry has been able to attract private sector investment for the development of some identifying public-private partnership projects in the water sector, especially in the areas of hydropower project and irrigation development, operation and maintenance in collaboration with other ministries, departments, and agencies. This effort is now supporting the needed increase in the nation's electricity generation, as well as food security and job creation. I am delighted to inform you that The Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation have made tremendous progress in the brown and greenfield water sector infrastructure development through public-private partnership. It is also to highlight that the Federal Ministry of Power and its agencies have been actively participating in all our projects at the project delivery team and project steering committee levels. We have therefore conclusively concessioned some projects where others are undergoing relevant procurement processes through various public-private partnership models as listed below. One is the 40 megawatts Dadinkowa hydropower project in Gombe State. Here, all the financials has been closed and it is operational. The second one is the 30 megawatts Gorara hydropower plant in Kaduna State. Here too, all the financial has been closed, but due to some security challenges, the operation has yet to commence, but we are expecting it commencement operation to start in the second quarter of this year, 2026. The third one is the 40 megawatts Kashimbela hydropower plant in Taraba State. Here, all the financials has been closed and the plant is fully operational. I want to call on the people of Iseyin, Oyo State people, and the good Nigerians to visit that plant and see what the federal government and the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing. The fourth one is the development of 460 megawatts Kasnala hydropower project. That one is in Benue State, my state, and has passed through the federal government, Federal Executive Council approval, and the Federal Ministry of Justice is currently processing the concession agreement. We also have the development of the Dase Hausa multipurpose dam project in Adamawa State, where the outline business case certificate has also been issued by the ICRC, and all the necessary due process procurement processes are ongoing. The development of 136 megawatts Maya and 182 megawatts Bawaku hydropower projects in Taraba and Benue states respectively are also undergoing due procurement processes for commencement of operations. So this are the processes, the projects that we have undergoing during the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration in the hydropower development. At this point, let me use this opportunity to appreciate His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, our dear leader and father, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for the support, the leadership, and the love that he has for our dear country, Nigeria. And the support is given the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, Federal Ministry of Power, and all the ministries, departments, and agencies of our country in the mandate given to us in the implementation of projects and policies of his government, so that the good people of Nigeria will benefit from his leadership. I also want to thank the DG of ICRC for the good work that you are doing, my brother. The Managing Director of Ogunwoshun, the Workaholic Managing Director, and all the Managing Directors of our river basins in the country that are working tirelessly in delivering the mandate of boosting food production in the country, creating jobs for our teeming population, and enhancing the economy of the nation. I must also acknowledge and deeply appreciate our royal fathers, the good people of Iseyin, for safeguarding this property all these years. Mr. President, we hear what you are doing. On this note, I congratulate our latest concessionaire, Mrs. Quaint Power, of the 6 megawatts IKERE Gorge hydropower plant, and I urge him to take full advantage of this facility. He promises us that about 10,000, is it 10,000 jobs that he said that we created? He said thousands of jobs. He said thousands of jobs will be created out of this hydropower incorporation of our dam. I want to assure you that all the maximum cooperation that you need in achieving this purpose, we, your brothers, Minister of Water Resources, Minister of Power, I believe the whole community will also give you that cooperation to achieve what we are doing for our dear country, Nigeria. Finally, I congratulate my brother, the Minister of Power, all other key stakeholders of this noble project for this mind, this feat that we have attained today. My prayer is that the good people of Iseyin, Oyo State people, will continue to pray for Mr. President so that he will continue to deliver the good dividends of democracy to our dear country, Nigeria. God bless the Iseyin people. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And I equally say, God bless Okeogun people. Thank you very much, the Honorable Minister. Now, please, I will call on one man. He's my friend and my brother. And I always tell him, where do you get this energy you use? So I'm not surprised when he became the Minister of Power. I say, and thank God, God is not a God of coincidence. He's a God of plan. It is between God and the President, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who can determine why this man full of power is put in charge of power, and incidentally, it happens to be from Oyo State. I welcome to the microphone the Honorable Minister for Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, to do the handover to Quaint Power and Infrastructure. We can do better. We can put our hands together better for the Honorable Minister. He is making it happening today.
Kábíyèsí is a Royal Majesty, the Iseyin of Iseyin. Kábíyèsí Ọba Sefi Olawale Oyebola Adeyeri 3, Ajirotutu 1, the Iseyin of Iseyin land. Kábíyèsí kí n tó máa bá ọ̀rọ̀ mi lọ, mo fẹ́ kí yín a kú oríire for taking over the leadership of Okeogun Traditional Council yesterday. Lágbára Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe. Ẹyẹ á máa ké bí ẹyẹ, ikú á máa ṣe bí eku. Ọmọ èèyàn á máa fọn bí ọmọ èèyàn. Oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ á máa rí ṣe o. Oníṣòwò á máa rí jẹ ọjà. Àwọn àgàn wọn á tó wà lábòsùn. Ẹ̀yin àgbẹ̀ lọ́ba. Bá a bá fi ṣeré ńkọ́. àwọn oníṣẹ́ oníṣòwò oníṣòwò. Today is actually not a day for long speeches, but let me do a brief recognition of my very, very dear brother, another great farmer. You may not know that the man that just spoke with you now is a great farmer from Benue State. And I can tell you, even though I never told you, but I will reveal it. Since we both resumed office on the 28th of August, 2023, gbogbo iṣu tí mo máa ń jẹ lé mi, all the yam we have been consuming in my house is supplied by this minister from Benue State. Thank you very much. The Honorable Minister for Water Resources and Sanitation. The DG RCRC, I recognize you. The DG of Ogun River Basin Development Authority, my dear brother, Dr. Ashiru. The permanent secretaries from both ministries, the Ministry of Power and the Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation. The managing director, the chairman and the managing director, plus the executive management of Quaint Power and Infrastructure Limited, the lucky concessionaire. They are sons of the soil. Àwọn orí òkè Ògùn náà ló gba concession bí so that a lè ká wọn lára. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, a kú oríire lókè Ògùn o. All the directors from the Ministries of Power and the Water Resources and every other senior official from the federal ministries from Abuja. Gbogbo ará Ìṣẹ̀yìn pátápátá tó jókòó síbí, gbogbo yín ni mo kí. Mo dẹ̀ tún kí àwọn kábíyèsí wa, ẹ jẹ́ kí n jù sí wọn, ẹ jẹ́ kí n rí wọn ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Àwọn kábíyèsí o láti gbogbo ìlú tó wà ní òkè Ògùn tí wọ́n bá wa yọ ayọ̀ lọ́jọ́ ìní. Kábíyèsí mi Aládó of Adó Àwáyè, olóyè Aládó ni mí. Kábíyèsí wa Onígbòho, gbogbo àwọn aláwáyé, gbogbo pátápátá mo kí yín o, mo kí orí adé o, kádé ó pẹ́ lórí o, kí bàtà ó pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kẹ́sẹ̀ ọba kó jẹ oko pẹ́. Today is not a day for long speeches like I said. Wọ́n ní ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́ lóòótọ́, ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò jọjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́, ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́ lóòótọ́. Mo bá wa dúpẹ́ ní òkè Ògùn, mo bá wa dúpẹ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, mo bá wa dúpẹ́ ní South West Nigeria. Ọdún 42 tí a ti abandon nǹkan ribiribi síbí ó lélẹ̀. Àwa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bá yí pé àti wú jáde lẹ́ni. Lágbára Ọlọ́run kò ní dúró síbẹ̀. Lágbára Ọlọ́run kò ní tó síbẹ̀. A rí tiwa ṣe ń bẹ̀, a rèrè jẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Torí náà pé ẹ jẹ́ ká àwa kan sára sọ lọ́rùn ọba. Àwa kan sára sọ lọ́rùn ọba. Ọba tí ò dójú àdúrà ti wá. Ọba tí ò já ṣe tí ó wọ̀rọ̀ wá o. Àwa kan sára sọ lọ́rùn ọba. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Ọlọ́ọ̀ba ní ká máa kan sára sí. Torí pé mo lè ṣe tọ́lọ̀ bá ṣe àmì sí à ń parọ́ ni. Mo recognize former deputy governor tó wá láti Òkè Ògùn bí láti Adó Àwáyé Ìsẹ́yìn. Bàbá mi ni wọ́n wà lára àwọn tí ó bá develop Ọ̀yọ́ state débi tó délé nìyí. Ọlọ́run ọba á jẹ́ kí ó máa ju yìí ṣe o. Bàbá wa Your Excellency Chief Iyeola Ọládòkun, thank you very much. Ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ state àtàtà ni wọ́n. Èmi máa ń fẹ́ refer sí anthem wa torí anthem tó dáa jù ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà ni. Ó ní ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ ká tẹ̀pá wa mọ́ṣẹ́, ká ṣe ohun tó tọ́ tó dára nígbà gbogbo níbi gbogbo fún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Kò ní rẹ̀yìn o lójú mi, kò ní rẹ̀yìn o, kò ní rẹ̀yìn o nígbà tèmi, kò ní rẹ̀yìn o. Èmi á ṣe ohun tó tọ́ tó dára nígbà gbogbo níbi gbogbo fún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ẹ̀yin ńkọ́ àwa aṣọ tó tọ́ tó dára nígbà gbogbo níbi gbogbo fún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Kọ́lọ̀ ọba kó bá tẹ́ gọ́vnọ̀ wa Sẹ́nétọ̀ Abíọ́lá Ajímọ̀bí sí afẹ́fẹ́ rẹ̀. Orí wọn ò la fi sọ anthem yẹn. Ṣéwù bẹ́ẹ̀ dàbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹ ṣe gan. Àwọn chairman wa náà mo kí wọn. Our former commissioner Azuzu, thank you very much. Chairman wa ẹ ṣé o. All the APC members and PDP members here, mo kí gbogbo yín pátápátá. It's going to be a very short speech, but I will start by saying that it is with a great sense of pride and sense of purpose that I welcome everybody to this landmark occasion, which is the formal concession and handover of the 6 megawatt IKERE Gorge Hydropower Plant project to the concessionaire, Mrs. Quaint Energy Limited. Today, we are not just transferring an asset. What we are doing is to ignite a new chapter of sustainable energy, operational excellence, and private sector-driven growth for our nation. Government does not have a business in business. We must use the private sector to drive our economy, which is what informed what we are doing today, to hand over to the private sector experts that can drive and sustain this project to the benefit of the community. And we are saying it's about a dam, It is not about power alone. We have talked about water supply. We have talked about irrigation for our farms. We have talked about commercial fishing and so many other things that we can do that can improve the prosperity of our people here. The IKERE Gorge Dam, originally developed to support water supply and irrigation, is now being positioned as a key contributor to sustainable energy generation. Through strong leadership, forward-looking policy, and effective interministerial collaboration, this strategic asset will deliver clean, renewable electricity to support economic growth, strengthen energy security, and promote long-term regional and national development. Let me start by especially commending the outstanding synergy between the two ministries, the Federal Ministry of Power and the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, ably led by my dear brother and my full and colleague, the Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation. This partnership is a testament to how collaborative governance can unlock immense value for our people. I would also like to commend the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission, ICRC, under the leadership of Dr. Jobson Ewalefo. Thank you for the good job you are doing. We can feel you for your dedication to ensuring successful conclusion of this concession process and its full alignment with the national framework for public-private enterprises. I also want to use the opportunity to congratulate and thank profusely the Director General of the Ogun-Osun River Basin Development Authority for holding on and maintaining and sustaining this dam to this point of handover. Thank you very much for the good job you are doing. We appreciate you. Then I warmly congratulate His Excellency, Governor Seyi Makinde, in absentia, and the people of Oyo State, particularly the Iseyin communities, who stand at the very heart of these projects. This initiative is designed to deliver shared prosperity, improved livelihoods, and inclusive development that directly benefits our communities here. In this regard, I extend my warm congratulations to traditional institutions, ably represented by His Imperial Majesty, the Iseyin of Iseyin land. Your revered leadership, your sense of ownership, and wise counsel are indispensable to ensuring the long-term sustainability, stability, and security of these important assets. Kábíyèsí, ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́. Before I go on briefly, let me also remind Oyo State government by first thanking them that they have started the reconstruction of the road to this place. It is just 29 to 30 kilometers of road from Iseyin town down to this place. We thank them, but they have started the reconstruction. We are only appealing to them. They should accelerate the work and make sure that the work is completed within this tenure. In a way, it will ease transportation to this place, and the access to this place will also be better. Let's clap for your state government. Because of that, they will complete it. So let me also take this opportunity to congratulate and commend Quaint Energy for their boldness, for their courage, for their passion, for their commitment to development of not just Okeogun, but the Southwest in general. And securing this concession and demonstrating strong confidence in Nigeria's power sector. This commitment to efficiently deliver, optimize, and operate the asset is both commendable and also encouraging. Thank you so much. The IKERE Gorge Dam project is more than hydropower concessions. It is a strategic intervention that underscores the federal government's unwavering resolve and commitment under the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, to advance energy access, stimulate electricity market development, deepen power sector reforms, attract private investment, and unlock the vast renewable energy potential in the country. This is a testament to one of those strides. I've been to Kashimbila. It's a great place. It's quite amazing. And the economic activities around Kashimbila in Taraba State is never the same since we started the Kashimbila Dam operation. Today's handover also reaffirms the Ministry of Power's strong belief in private sector-led growth as the foundation for achieving sustainability in the Nigerian electricity supply industry. Today's handover adds to the critical milestones recorded in Nigeria power sector under this current administration. Notably among these are decentralization and liberalization of the sector, which has resulted in the activation of 15 state electricity markets, which was made possible with the Electricity Act 2023, which you signed into law. Ìtumọ̀ federal government has given the power to the states to also provide electricity. Abama gbìyànjú tiwa níbi tí agbára máa dé ní máa pariwo federal government nìkan mọ́. The state government now, they have the power, they have the autonomy to play in all the segments of power sector value chain, from generation to transmission to distribution. Unlike before, when we used to have Electricity Company of Nigeria, ECN, Power Holding Company of Nigeria, PHCN, National Electric Power Authority, NEPA. They were all federal government institutions. But now, it is no longer the sole responsibility of federal government to provide adequate, functional, stable, reliable power to our people. It is now under what we called the concurrent legislative list, where federal, state, and even local governments can play into it. Wọ́n ní pé àgbájọ ọwọ́ òlàfi sọ̀yà, àjèjì ọwọ́ kan nìyí kò gbé ẹrù dórí. Iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ná, iṣẹ́ àmúṣagbára kò ṣe iṣẹ́ federal government nìkan, gbogbo wa la máa kópa ń bẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ìkànnì ẹ̀ látún wá ṣe ń bílẹ̀ nìyí. From today, the community of Iseyin and its environs will never remain the same again. For good, ní agbára Ọlọ́run. So, development of a national integrated electricity policy after 24 years. Attraction of over $2 billion in fresh investment into the sector by the private sector, further to extend electricity access in the country. Commencement of the process of transition the industry towards full commercialization, which increased the sector revenue by 70% between 2024 and 2025. First ever successful synchronization of the Nigerian power grid with the wider West African grid. Taba ṣe náà ní Nigeria bí, a lè fún wọn ní Ghana, a lè fún wọn ní Togo àti Benin Republic, Niger, Burkina Faso, We have started that, and lágbára Ọlọ́run dáadáa ló máa já sí. Let me not bore you with all those details, but to our current and potential partners and investors, I extend an invitation. Nigeria's energy landscape is rapidly growing and evolving, and opportunities for investment abound across the Nigeria power sector value chain. Our market fundamentals are improving. Our policy environment is clear, and national leadership is committed to creating the enabling conditions for long-term investment and innovation. Before I finish my speech, kí n tó parí ọ̀rọ̀ mi, let me also use this opportunity to tell our people that meter gap has always been a problem ní ilẹ̀ wa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lé ní òní mítà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Tó jẹ́ pé estimated billing náà fi ń fún yín ní bill. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ìròyìn ayọ̀ ni wípé federal government àti pawọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn discos àti báńkì àgbáyé World Bank láti ra mítà over 3 million tá a máa distribute fáwọn èèyàn wa ní ọ̀fẹ́. Mo tútù sọ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́, àti mítà àti installation ọ̀fẹ́ ló jẹ́, ẹ̀ ní fún wọn ní kọ́bọ̀. It is free of charge. Ẹ máa sọ pé báwo ló ṣe jẹ́, bí a ṣe máa sanwó mítà àtọwọ́ àwọn tó máa bá wa install ẹ̀ ó wà láàrin ìjọba àpapọ̀ àti àwọn disco yẹn. Kò kàn yín rárá ẹ̀yin customer, kò kàn yín. Mo tún sọ lẹ́nu I want the press to also reiterate and cover it that the Minister of Power said distribution and installation of the smart meters to customers is free of charge. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, nínú 3 million yẹn 1 million ti dé. In the next 6 months or 1 year, the remaining 2 million àwọn náà máa dé. So ẹ fọkàn sí pé ọ̀fẹ́ wọn á fún yín mítà. Mo tún sọ ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. So as we hand over the operational reins today, be assured that the federal government along these agencies will maintain diligent oversight. Àkànní jubí sílẹ̀ fáwọn tá a fún nìkan o. Quaint Energy chairman MD kábíyèsí ẹ mọ̀ gbàlejò wa lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan torí a mọ̀ wo bí tí wọ́n bá dé àti pé ṣé wọ́n ń ṣe bí wọ́n ṣe ṣèlérí pé àwọn ó ṣe é, ṣùgbọ́n mo jẹ́rìí wọn ọmọlé ni wọ́n, ọmọ onílẹ̀ ni wọ́n ò ní parọ́ tí wọn ò ní ṣe. Lágbára Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe o. We'll be coming separately. As we are leaving this place, we are also going to commission a completed power project between Iseyin and Okeo. It is 22 kilometers, 33 kVA line that we just completed fún àwọn ará Okeo. Àti fa iná láti Iseyin tó fi dé Okeo. À ń lọ fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ lénìí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Iná ti tàn bẹ́ẹ̀ níjẹta, mo ní kán pa. Èmi màá tàn fúnra mi ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run á máa tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ fún wa ní o. Báwa ti kò bí ibẹ̀ là ń lọ. So in conclusion, let me once again congratulate Quaint Energy, the Federal Ministry of Power, Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, the ICRC, and the River Basin Development Commission Authority, and all other stakeholders who have been involved in bringing this 6 megawatt IKERE Gorge Dam hydropower project to this important milestone. And I'm aware that you will extend or expand from 6 megawatts to possibly 20 megawatts. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ara àwọn ìlérí tẹ́ ẹ ṣe nìyẹn o. Ẹ gbúdọ̀ múṣẹ́ o. So we thank the Almighty. We thank you kábíyèsí. Gbogbo àwọn kábíyèsí mi láti Òkè Ògùn. Mo kí yín o. God bless Oyo State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The APC State Secretary is here. I want to recognize you. Our Alhaji Olanite mo kí yín. Then gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ APC àbí pàápàá mo kí yín o. Ẹ kú àdúrótì. Ọlọ́ọ̀ba á fún wa ṣe o. Gbogbo tá a gbé síwájú Ọlọ́run, Ọlọ́ọ̀ba yóò fún wa ṣe o. Ọlọ́ọ̀ba ó bá wa ṣe o. Fún àǹfààní ìlú Ìṣẹ̀yìn, àǹfààní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àti orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Thank you and God bless. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
Honorable.
Hello? Hello?
Please, let's settle down. Let's settle down. Let's settle down. We are still doing the handing over. Please, let's settle down. Let's settle down, please. We are going to vote of thanks by the chairman of Quaint Energy, Mr. Olufemi Adeyanju.
Hello? First of all, we thank God for making today to be a reality. If not for God, we will not be where we are today. We also thank our KBACs, the Alayeluwas, Kadepelore Okibata Pelese. Then we thank the federal government for giving us this opportunity. We are not taking it for granted. The honorable minister representing the president, please, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. The permanent secretaries, the DG of ICRC, the managing director of Ogun River Basin, all of you that are here to grace this occasion. We promise that we will not fail you, and God will help us. Thank you, and thank you.
Now we will take the closing remark and picture. The permanent secretary of Water Resources, Dr. Emanzo Okop Umobong. She will be the one that will give us the closing remark, and we will yeah.
I want to thank the two ministers, very hardworking ministers who are also extraordinary farmers for this program. My colleague, the Permanent Secretary of Power, Mahmuda Maman, I say thank you. His Royal Highness, the Iseyin of Iseyin land, thank you, Kabiyesi, and all the traditional rulers here present. Special appreciation to the chairman and staff of the Quaint Energy for this bold step you have taken to complete this dam, which will add to the grid for improved power supply to the community and Nigeria as a whole. All the directors and staff of the two ministries that came all the way from Abuja to ensure a seamless program of this epic handover, I extend our gratitude for your selfless service. To the host community, I want to say a big thank you for your patience, and also thank you in advance for the anticipated assistance that I'm sure you will extend to the concessionaire to ensure speedy completion of this project. I commend all stakeholders for their dedication and collaboration in bringing this initiative to fruition, and I'm confident that this concession will serve as a model for future hydropower and dam-based PPP projects across the country. Thank you, everyone. I wish all of us safe journeying to our different destinations. God bless you.
Please, let's move backward. Please, please. Gbogbo wa la máa ya photo, a máa lọ́dọ̀ photograph. Wọ́n ṣe handover fún company ni. Àbí gbogbo wa kọ́ ni company ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ á ṣe létòlétò. A máa pe ará yòókù tí wọ́n ya photo ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. In the name of Allah, yes, and for the benefit of mankind, for the good use and economic benefit of the people of Iseyin and its environments, Oyo State, and the Southwest in general, we hand over the concessioning of IKERE Gorge Dam Hydroelectric Power Plant to the benefit of our people for provision of electricity, for commercial irrigation, for commercial farming, and for the entire commercial fishing and tourism in Oyo State. We hand it over to you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We promise you that all what we have said, we are not even going to stop at 20 megawatts. We are going to 100 megawatts. And it will be to the benefit, first of all, of the people around here at IKERE, Iseyin, Okeogun, Oyo State, Southwest, and Nigeria as a whole. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Photograph, please. Photograph.
Photograph the honorable ministers and the royal fathers. The honorable ministers and the royal fathers. Why Quaint Energy family is standing by. Please, ẹ jẹ́ ká sún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ fún wọn bí báyìí kí wọ́n lè nàyẹ́ díẹ̀. Ẹ dákun kó lè gbà wọ́n lọ́wọ́ kan kó lè yá wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sún sẹ́yìn ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Please, photographers, you can move back as well so that will control. Let's move back. Your Excellency, you can join. You can join the. After the royal fathers, the Quaint Energy family, with the honorable ministers and officials, please. The permanent secretary and directors of power ministry should be on standby. After the Quaint Energy, please. The PS and directors of power ministry, please. Help me take that picture. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fún wa láyè, àìṣe director ministry. Kó lè yá wa. Èbó yìí ti sáré dẹ̀rọ̀ bọ́ sáwọnú fọ́tò wọn yọ. Okay, the next is the honorable ministers with Quaint Energy team. That's the last one. Oh, you are here already. I think we are fine. Okay, where you come? Yeah, I'm told that the community wants to present something to the honorable minister now, just in 1 minute. Okay, order photograph again. Quaint Energy FCT, please. Can you quickly align? Please, the order of photograph. Please, 1 second. The community, where is the community leader? The Honorable Minister is waiting for you to make your presentation, please. Please, 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 please. Okay.
ní orúkọ Ọlọ́run gbogbo ọmọ bíbí Ìsálú níbi tí IKERE Gorge Dam yìí wà ní ìlú Ìsẹ́yìn àwọn la gbé ẹ̀bùn kékeré torí àríṣẹ́jẹ́ ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run àṣeyọrí gbogbo èyí tó tún wà wájú yín àṣeyọrí ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Jésù Olúwa wa.
Ọlọ́run fún wa ṣe lágbára náà ẹ ṣe thank you ẹ máa rí mi bí dáadáa sí ẹ àánú òfin nǹkan ránṣẹ́ sí community o ẹ ṣe.
Let's go quickly.
Just stay behind.
I'm like a storybook for the ghetto kids we won't touch the sky. I don't make my mistake but I no run away. I'm like a bird.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm like a storybook for the ghetto kids we won't touch the sky.
While the Honorable Minister are taking their leave, please, let's do things in order. I hope we have all been served our food, because I'm told that there is entertainment for us.
So this is your asset.
Stay, please. Hello, sir. Can you stay behind him? Sir, can you stay behind him, sir? So that you support him. I think he's tired. Just stay behind him. So that you give him support.
We can do more than this thing. Come together. Yes. Honorable Minister, well done, sir. Thank you. Engineer Onoja, Managing Director of Tako Refinery. Okay. Former. Very good. He just said it. Yeah. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. One sec. No, we're enjoying this. Where's the come down. Yes. I'm in Ibadan, so I cannot. Where is the second of the turbines? The turbines. No, you climb too. Turbines is in our warehouse. The warehouse. No, here in the dam. Okay, where they were going to put it? I want to take the turbines. No, during the time of this is intake water. Okay. Good on. Where we put the banner? Where they put? No, hold on. No, so that is where. Yes, as a minister. Where you say so? For 2 hours, 6. So they give us, there's a pit, there's a big one. Where they put it. You know, I thought it was so that is how they combine. So as a minister, concern if you can help, so that you can let the contract go on, so that you give us a price. The school, is it a private school or the government? It's a federal government. No, government. Yes. Okay. Stress up to promotion. Up to a promotion. Yes. Yes, sir. We're always seeing the okay. So then the size is 5.9 meters. Where is the Minister of Power? Where is the Minister of Power? Yes.
alàgbà sí o àdúpẹ́ o àdúpẹ́ o ẹ ṣé.
Jaja ora sa. Jaja ora sa. Mama ya kawa ma. Ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yes!
You can do it and you have done it.
I did it! I did it!